Welcome back, guys, to Kerbal Space Explosion. We're going to be continuing today with the career mode. Last time we left one of our guys, the Career Orbiter Mark II, in orbit around Moon. And I've learned a few things thanks to your comments about what I can do to get more science. Keep in mind that I record these several in one day. I'll work on these in bulk, and then I'll release them every other day. So if I don't respond or seem to adapt immediately to the feedback you guys give, that's why. But one of the things you guys said is to go into EVA and take experiments there, and that I have to make all the crew reports before I transmit data, and I also get extra science for recovering capsules. So if I were to return these to the surface, I would get some bonus science as well. But for today, I have enough science to unlock a new tier of items. So I've got 25 science right now. We could either do this. I think these parts would probably be enough to let us land on Moon. But I think what I'd rather do, I want this radial decoupler. I want to try to get to Minmus because I've never done that in the game yet. It's kind of interesting that I'm playing the career mode and it's still kind of early. I haven't done a lot of the things like land on the planets and whatnot. So I still want to try and do these things I haven't done, but with the limited parts. So hopefully it'll be challenging. Let's research stability. There we go. Okay, so we just got aerodynamic nose cone, which supposedly does something now. I used these earlier, not knowing that they not only did nothing, they impacted your drag by adding mass, or you know, whatever, but now they supposedly work. Same thing for the winglets. I think these always worked, but I haven't read if these work better, but the radial decouplers, those are the ones I really want. So looks like we get access to general construction from both general rocketry and stability. It's kind of like a combination of the two. You can see we start with a radial decoupler and then more advanced radial decoupler here. I like this one better because it sits off of your rocket. You can put things on without having them overlap and causing arrows. Okay, and then we also unlocked, well, we didn't unlock, but we can now see the next tier here, which is flight control. And this gives us another winglet. Let's see, this one provides, where's the stat? Lift rating 0.4. This one has lift rating 0.3. Okay, so they seem fairly symmetrical. And then we get the Mark I cockpit for making space planes. I've yet to develop any space planes whatsoever. The Staputnik Mark I, ultimate solution in crew safety. A lightweight sphere equipped with remote receivers and tiny gyros for orientation. Carries no crew at all, thus keeping them perfectly safe from all harm. Requires electricity to operate and will cease to function if the power runs out. Batteries last 10 minutes. So this is like an unmanned command pod where you don't kill your little Kerbals, which doesn't sound very fun to me, but we may do one eventually. And then the inline reaction wheel. Okay. That's for helping your spacecraft spin around. All right, I thought the command pods all came with that now, but maybe things have changed. So we have 7 science left. We just unlocked these parts. Let's try and make something with radial decouplers. Okay, Minmus Catastrophe, Mark I, Test 1. Lots of boosters. Oh, it looks pretty. It's like a symmetrical geodesic shark. That's what I need to rename this guy. Symmetrical Yeah, I'm gonna rename it right after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Boy. Okay, stage, parachute. Oh, damn it! Symmetrical Geodesic Shark Mark II is in the works. Symmetrical Geodesic Shark Mark II 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! 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 Fly! Fly! No, no. Straight. Straight. Go straight. Crap. Okay, eject. Booster seat. No! No! Damn it. Damn it. Symmetrical Geodesic Shock. Mark 3. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, that... Whoa! Oh, I lost the parachute. That launched that pretty good. Okay, EVA. Quickly. Quickly. EVA. Damn, I was too slow. Too slow. SAS on. Throttle up for the Symmetrical Geodesic Shark Mark 4, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! So, this version is fairly stable, and I'm only doing this sort of to illustrate the different iterations I went through. I have a version I've had a version for a while that's really stable, and I've just been trying to eke out a little bit more power. My solution to, getting into atmosphere, or getting out of the atmosphere more efficiently is always more power, more boosters, trying to get it stable. Now this is flying upwards pretty stably right now. It's not spinning that fast, but this rocket design and most of the ones I've tried have a lot of variability. Sometimes they'll just explode as soon as you blast off. Sometimes they'll spin like this. Sometimes they'll spin too much. See how the bottom here is starting to wobble? And we're spinning quite fast now. Okay, now let me see if this will stabilize. Let's go ahead and throttle down for a second. Let's get rid of those. Let's spin around. I'm not actually going to use this one. No, oh gosh. Because you see what it's doing now. It's too unpredictable, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And we have really gotten off target here. Spin around. Okay, now let's control our rotation. Let's see what we're doing. Let's check the let's check this guy. So we're still rising, but that was... Sometimes this guy works quite well, sometimes not. So we got through that stage pretty successfully, and if we wanted, we could actually get to orbit with this. But I want to have a crazy rocket design that works, and so we're going to do one more design. So this is the Symmetrical Geodesic Shark. We'll call it Mark 5, but I arrived at this variation fairly early on and found that it was stable, and I tried to eke out a little bit more power through some different designs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch! You can see it's pretty stable as long as nothing is wobbling around when you hit the launch. If it is wobbling or swaying slightly when you hit launch, you'll get some spin. But I tried a lot of variations, a number of which I didn't bother to film, but I probably did like 10 different ideas. And the last one we saw was the most successful. And even that one, you get a lot of variability and some rotation. This one is rock solid, going straight up. It's very nice. It really looks nice on that hexagonal launch pad. And the benefits I was getting from those rockets wasn't really worth all the variability. I wanted something kind of dependable. So we're going to go for dependable but crazy. That's going to be our motto moving forward in... oh, I don't want to turn quite just yet. I want to get out of this thick atmosphere here. We're going to go with dependable but crazy as our motto. And there are little like explosions like that, things flying off. I'm not sure quite what they are. Let's rotate around to 90. Okay, we can turn over a little bit more now. And what I've found is that we can get into orbit with these fuel tanks, more or less. We'll need help from these guys. But we should have a lot of fuel left to try to get to Minmus. Minmus is farther away, and it's on a different plane. So that will provide its own challenges. Let's go back to the spaceship. So we're doing pretty good. We're up to about 700 meters per second. which is pretty nice. Oh, we need to get higher, though. We need to climb. Rotate. Rotate. Let's see how high we're at. I think we will... Actually, let's pop this guy open. I think we may just barely get there, and let's ditch. There those guys go. Okay, we need a little more lift. So... Launch. Kersplow! Kersplow! Take that, sucker! Okay, and then cut the engines. That's high enough. Let's get into orbits. Right about like this. Just a basic orbit will do. Come on. You have to be very gentle. Very gentle. 94, 95. Perfect. Okay, and then min-miss is way over there. Let's set that as our target so we can see that. I don't think we can really correct the angle at this moment. We'll do that when we fire for min-miss itself. We've got a minute and a half. We are over Kerbal. Kerbin. We're over Kerbin. Kerbin. I can never remember the difference between the people, the planet, and the game. But we should be able to get, even though this is a 45-second burn, we should have a little bit of fuel left over, I think, theoretically. It's a little bit different every time you do it. But I think we're going to have a little bit of fuel left over for our burn to min-miss. And then we should have this whole fuel tank, more or less, for getting into min-miss orbit. Oh, also, I installed 4 of these things. These are the Mystery Goo containment units. And someone in the comments said I should use those. And I had to actually look up on the Kerbal Space Program wiki what they do. And this, I think, is a major failing in Kerbal Space Program at this point. It's one of the big problems the game has, in that it doesn't describe what things do sufficiently and what you need to do things like get science and unlock parts. So there's like some joke, funny descriptions, which are funny and should stay, but the game doesn't actually tell you what this is. So I had to look it up, and what it does is you can do experiments with them, and that creates like research points or whatever. It creates science that you can then take back either by transmitting it with your little antenna guy or by taking your pod directly back. And you can do one per trip per tank. Okay, we've got 20. Oh crap, did we miss it? Was I talking too much? Whoops. Whoops. Totally missed our apoapsis. Okay, then we need to... I think we need to climb some. Oh boy. No, go back there. It's resisting me. We need to climb. I was too busy talking about the Mystery Goo. Mr. Magoo. We totally screwed up our trajectory here. I'm going to try and correct for it like this, just by instinct. I don't even know if that's the correct way to do it. But I think we need more altitude since we flew right by our apoapsis. But this is going to give us a really funky orbit. But that's okay, because we're going to be out of orbit pretty soon. Let's just get this. Yeah. This is definitely going to be funky. Funky fresh. Yeah, good enough. 72, 343. Whatever. That was a gigantic failure because I decided to start talking about something instead of paying attention to my clock. All right. So our ascending node is way over here. You know what? I'm going to add a maneuver right about there. And I'm going to try to correct this orbit by rotating it like this. I think this is probably the best thing to do. 300, 124. I just want it high enough that over here at our ascending node, we're not descending back into the atmosphere of the planet. 131. 311. So I guess that's pretty good, and that's going to be in 2 minutes. Wow, talk about wasting fuel and screwing up royally. Let's get back over here. That's only going to be an 8-second burn, though. Slow down. Slow down. Let's look at the planet. Woo! Oh, we spun around. The camera shifts when you get into orbit. No, come on, man. Oh, hard. I don't have reaction thrusters either. So it is hard to control these things without your gimbaling rockets turned on. And this time, I will try very hard not to miss my window. Let's fast forward to it. Ooh, this is very scenic here. Let's go ahead and do this burn from this view. I don't do this enough. But let's do it this one time, because we don't have to be terribly accurate. There we go. Just rotating, rotating, rotating. Pow. Yeah, that looks good. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and now our ascending node, let's see, our periapsis and apoapsis are now well above the atmosphere, so now we can set our ascending node to shoot for Minmus, which is way out there. Where is it now? It's over there. Okay. Kid gloves, kid gloves. Okay, I'm just gonna barely tap it. Tap, tap, tappy. And I think it did it. See that? And I think at this point we need to correct that. Whoa! Shoot, what'd I do? Too much. Yeah, I think something like that. And now I think we're going out too far, maybe? We've escaped the orbit. Now, where are the little... No, come back here, controls. I'm not done with you. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. That guy. Okay, the controls, man, they disappear too easily. I'm still using them. And there's too many things overlapping. There, you see that? I want that right there. Now, where's the other one? Way over there. Okay, so that tells me I need to rotate the orbit like this. Maybe. Is this better? Ooh, I just saw them. Yeah. Okay, that's pretty close right there. Let's see if I can rotate that more and then pull back on this. There we go. Okay. So now we've got a the Minmus event and escape, and they are very close together, which is not good. I wonder if there's another way to do it. Oh, okay. Let's pull back. Pull back. Yeah, looks like they're going to be very close together. Maybe that's because... I don't know, maybe I didn't set it up quite right. Let's see if we continue to rotate this way. Rotate this way, and then pull back more. Let's see if this changes anything. Close, close. Okay, careful. Careful, slowly. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? There we go. Oh, that looks a little better, right? That looks a little better. The Minmus escape and the Minmus event, they're a little bit farther apart, which I think is what we want. Let's just tweak that. No, that's the wrong way. I can never predict which way is the right way. That looks about right. Can we tweak these at all? Well, we could probably continue tweaking, but it's not having a huge effect anyway, so let's just go for it. Right, plow, right there. Okay, and we can correct it as we get closer. And that's in a scant 25 minutes. Let's get around to our mark. Say goodbye to Kerbal. Or Kerbal. Whatever. Whatever it is. Where's my mark? There it is. Way over there. And that's a burn of 27 seconds. We're definitely going to use all these fuel tanks. Oh, you know what? While we're in orbit, let's go ahead and use one of these. Observe mystery goo. Brink. Hey, hey. The goo seems to have clumped into a sphere. It also appears to have become brittle. Science value 10. And we only get 40% if we transmit it. Let's keep the data. Oh, you know what? I put these on this tank, which we're going to get rid of as we return. Maybe we should go ahead and transmit it. I should have put them on my capsule. Whoops. Okay, that's a design flaw. I should have thought of that. Review data. Let's transmit it. I guess we should go ahead and... Not enough electric charge. Well, okay. So these are continuing things we need to keep in mind. And let's speed up. I guess I could... you generate charge when your engines are on, so theoretically I should be doing this kind of stuff while I'm burning my engines for these maneuvers, but they're tense enough as it is. I don't know if I can do both at once. I mean, I suppose it's quite possible. 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 7 minutes, 6 minutes, 5 minutes. Okay, slow down. Slow down, slow down. 30 seconds. Okay. Let's try and be very exact with this. We don't want to screw it up. Because we are going to the moon. I mean, to Minimus. We're going to Minimus. Screw the moon. The moon can suck it. We still have our guy stranded in our sandbox mode. I haven't forgotten about that. But I think for now, I'm just going to play career mode. It's a little more challenging when you're limited to certain parts. Okay, here we go. 1, go. And I'm going to need to stage in just a second. Oh, look at that. Now we sent it. It was still trying to send. Okay, we staged. Let's watch this screen. This might be fiddly. We may have to be real accurate here. Let's be very exact here. Very exact. Very exact. It's moving slowly, but it's moving. Stay on target. Concentrate. Oh, now it's going to move fast, isn't it? Whoa! It didn't... What? I don't know what that was. Okay, throttle down. Throttle down. Crap. Did I blow past it? I think I did something wrong. Yeah, we screwed it up. We got close, so we can definitely... Oh, yeah, we can definitely fiddle with that. Okay, so let's put a maneuver here and try to fix that. There we go. Oh, that'll be better. Come on, out here. Out here. Yep. Right there. Okay. And looks like, are we still in the right plane? More or less. Let's tweak it. Okay. All right, I think that'll be good. How are we doing? How are we doing? We're doing pretty good. Okay, we're doing funky fresh. So maybe I'll do experiments before burns, transmit them, won't have enough charge, then I'll do my burn and it'll transmit while I'm burning. That sounds like a plan, Stan. We're on target. We got a decent amount of fuel left, and the burns from this point out will be extremely short because we will be out of the gravity well of the planet. So that'll be nice. Let's speed up here. Actually, let's slow all the way down. Let's do a quick save. Quick saved. Good. Now let's speed up. Okay, 1,000 times acceleration, 4 hours. 3 hours. 2 hours. 1 hours. Okay, slow down. Now we're down to minutes. Mere minutes. And the burn is going to be pretty short. So actually, I probably want to be watching that. 27 minutes. Counting down. Don't screw this up. Don't get distracted. Don't start talking about something else. Focus on your mission here. Okay, we're going to get down to 2, and then we'll slow down further. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Okay, good. 44 seconds. We can speed up slightly. Why not? And we'll take it down to about 15, then we'll go back to real time. Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is going to be finicky. I'm only going to throttle slightly. We want to just do a little finicky thing there. Here we go. 1, and go. Whoop! Did I do it? I think I did it. Okay, let's get rid of that. We didn't quite do it, but we're getting there. And I think we will... Oh, that's a nice looking diagram. Check that out. We will resume this next time, and we will attempt, we'll do our best to get into orbit around Minmus with these crappy parts, no struts, and no mainsail, none of that good stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.